Hey everybody, I'm just here to do a special video today. We're going to do a review of a gun I've wanted for a very long time. This perhaps now is the crown jewel of my entire World War II airsoft collection. This is a gun again I've wanted for almost 2 years. I've searched high and low, looked everywhere for it, and by absolute luck I was able to get one from a really good friend. His name's Owen. I did an unboxing video of this gun earlier, so if you want to go check that out, I'll have the video up on it. As you know, for a while, my crown jewel, I love all my guns, okay, all my World War II guns, but the crown jewel of my collection has never failed me whatsoever, and continued to be a very reliable field gun as well, was my Marui M1928 Thompson. But what I got here, this is the King Arms M1928 electric blowback submachine gun. You do not find these anywhere, not used, not overseas, anywhere. They're very hard to come by. The last one I saw sold back in August of 2017 for almost $500, and that one had like all the trades on it. So these were made for a brief time by King Arms. I've spoken to them directly on Facebook, see if they're going to make another batch of these. They said maybe it's kind of hit or miss. We'll see as the year goes by, but yet they managed to restock their M79 grenade launchers, which were out of stock for quite some time. So who knows, maybe by this year or maybe even next year they may make another batch of these. Until that time, this is a very, very, very hard gun to come by. Very hard. You don't find them for sale anywhere, not in the forum pages, not eBay, nowhere. So it was thanks to my good friend Owen. He's had it for a few years, I think. I believe he's the second or third owner of this. He bought this off Facebook for like $100, and I bought it off him for $350. So he made money off of me, and it was well worth it. I mean, the gun is so well constructed, and we'll walk you through it back to front. Okay, and I want to thank Owen and his brother Hugh for supporting me on Instagram and social media. I really want to say thank you to Owen for giving me first chance to buy this gun. I'm so blessed and honored, and I will take great care of it and get you that game footage that you want when I get a chance to use this out in the field. But anyway, enough of me blabbering about that. Let's get into what you came here to see. What you really came here to see, excuse me. Okay, starting at the stock, we got a metal butt plate. There's a metal trap door that opens up. To get to the battery, you actually got to remove the butt plate itself. These two Phillips head screws right here. Got a nice wood stocker. You can see it's different from the M1928 one. We'll make a video in the future comparing the older 1928 Thompson to the M1928 Thompson. What you got over there, the Tokyo Marui. I mean, this thing is an exquisite piece. We got the metal lower receiver, metal upper receiver. You've got the older style sight wings with the flip up L style rear sight. You can adjust it for elevation and windage, I believe. You can also adjust it when it's folded down. Personally, I like it about here. The pistol grip is made of wood. The stock, of course, as I said, is made of real wood. Solid, nothing creaks, nothing wobbles, none of that garbage. Everything is solid. I mean, no rattle whatsoever throughout the whole gun. The only thing that really rattles is the magazine, which is metal. This happens to be a Tokyo Marui 210 high cap that looks like a 20-round magazine, or based off the 20-round Tommy gun mags. Moving up, we got the mag release, same typical Thompson style mag release. Goes in like that. The selector switches are metal, and you can see right off the bat they're different from the M1928 style. They're set more far apart and they're offset. So I have the gun now in fire. This is semi, this is full. Safety's right here, you flick it this way. Gun's now in safe. This piece over here, I'm not sure what it's called, it's parkerized. It's metal, I don't know what it's exactly called. It fell off my Tokyo Marui Thompson, but it hasn't like affected the gun in any way. It's just a cosmetic piece. Anyone can tell me what this is, I would like to know. I got a metal charging handle. This being electric blowback, this is going to blow back every time you shoot the gun. It only goes about halfway, it doesn't go all the way back. You can see there's a notch in here, so that way you're able to sight the weapon. And you can see through it. I don't know if you can see through it. So that's also staying true to the real 1928 Thompsons used in the gangster era and in World War II. Again, going to the receiver, it's a lot different from the M1928. You can see right back here. And on the sides right here, it's a lot thicker. I remember playing Brothers in Arms, Hell's Highway, and there's one level where you get to actually use this as Sergeant Matt Baker. He's given one by a British tank sergeant, and he says, "This gun is Jesus compared to your Yank Tommy." And that thing was sweet to shoot. And little history, the Brits love to use these. They used them early in World War II. You'll see a bunch of British, pictures of British commandos, Canadians using this. It was a fantastic and beloved SMG by anyone who used it. We've got the older style finned or cooling fins here on the barrel. That's another major difference between that and the newer Tommy guns. Wooden vertical front grip, metal front sight, metal cuts compensator flash hider, and inside you can see the inner barrel as well. I'm unsure of the length in millimeters. It comes with a 450 round drum mag, 450 round drum mag, and that gives it that classic gangster look. I need to buy me a suit and pose with this. That's what I think I'll do. I'll have a firing report on this gun in the future. It's kind of too early to do it right now. This is what it looks like again with the 20 round style magazine. I'm kind of starting a trend with these because I put them on my brewery and everybody's asking me where to get them. Tell them evike.com. You didn't know that? So yeah, you can buy extra, for those of you wondering, you can buy, this is a Marui, but I got like a bunch of these Snow Wolf Matrix brand short high caps. They're like $15 each on evike.com. It gives your gun a different look. But that pretty much covers the review of the King Arms M1928 electric blowback Thompson. Again, I can't shoot it right now. It's too early. I just got off work. Fantastic piece. It's perhaps the crown jewel of my collection. We end this video by giving you a close-up of the gun. It's beautiful. I mean, there's some scratches and nicks throughout. There's no trades. It's a prototype model, I believe, or a first model. The second batch they made has all the trades and whatnot. But it's going to be loved, enjoyed, used wisely. I'll try to get some gameplay footage of it. And I'll try to look for a 1928 A1 handguard from my early war impressions. That was more common with the American forces. The British used those as well, but you would see the Americans with the M1928 more often. And I have a few mid-war and early war impressions I want to do, so that would be more kosher to that. Sorry for moving the camera too fast. It's such a beautiful gun. This has got to be my favorite Thompson, the 1928 of all the variants. I like the 1928 and the 1928 A1 the best. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it was a long video. And we'll compare it to, this is my Tokyo Marui Thompson M1A1. So look forward to a firing report and a comparison video in the future.